this legacy. You gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won.
Hey guys, and welcome to part 9 of What If Naruto was too overpowered, my bad. And I know this is a late upload, but it was my first time playing with my cousin I haven't seen in a while. And we sort of got carried away. So yeah, sorry about that. Also, I made you guys a promise that if you could get 300 likes by 10 PM, the next 2 videos would be with no like goals. And I kid you not, you guys hit it at 9:58. You lucky people. Okay, so the next 2 videos don't need a like goal. But that doesn't mean you don't need a dislike. It will mean so much to me if you like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 motto. And so yeah. Anyway, also, I know some of you saw my post about the sponsor thing. It was a false alarm. Some guy messaged me saying it, and then he's like, maybe next time. I was like, okay. But it doesn't mean if anyone's watching this, you want to sponsor me, hit me up, yeah? So yeah, last time we left off, Shiki and Tanui appeared on Earth, and started fighting Naruto. And Naruto was clearly too powerful for them, so they fused into Shiki. And this is where they weren't overpowering Naruto, but they was getting closer to his power slightly. And then Naruto blacked out, and someone appeared to him, someone he hasn't ever seen before. And that person touched his eyes, and he awakened the Jogan in both eyes. But then he mixed it with his Rinnegan and all that stuff, and he exploded with chakra, even pushing Shiki back. Anyway, let's get back into it where we left off. Naruto feels his power flooding out of him, and he likes it. A smirk goes from one ear to the other, and he appears looking right in front of Shiki and says, "You want my eyes, huh? You want my power? How about this? How about I take your eyes and your power? Or do you not want that to happen?" Shiki laughed, saying, "You couldn't do nothing." Naruto punches them in the stomach and starts spinning, wraps his knees around their neck and spins, snapping their neck. Shiri's gasping for air, and it heals. And he's like, you. But Naruto grabs their necks and shoves his hand into their stomach. But not ripping through him, he digs into their chakra source and absorbs it slowly. He could absorb it instantly, and he pulls out some pills, and he says, "So these 3 pills are some of your chakra. You see, I can do that as well. And now that you know how it feels, why shouldn't I stop? Why shouldn't I just do what you did to everybody else?" Shiki gets annoyed, but Tanui's starting to see the errors of his ways. Naruto chucks all 3 pills in his mouth, and his chakra explodes even more. He starts kneeing Shiki repeatedly. And then he creates a scythe, splits Shiki's chest open. But then he pulls out another pill he hid and shoves it into Shiki's mouth. That causes the injury to heal, but unknown to them, Naruto placed a curse mark that he learnt from Orochimaru. When Orochimaru did it to him, he learnt that from Orochimaru and he placed it on the pill. That's when the curse mark appears on Shiki's neck. Naruto activates it, causing extreme pain and paralysis in Shiki. And he slowly walks over, and he says, "By the way, you're a nonce. You like Naruto. Do you know how old she is?" "Yeah, that's what I thought." And Naruto spins, brings his foot in the air and slams it down, smashing Tony's head into the ground as he launched out of the sky. One sec, guys. If you hear growling, it's just because my dog just appeared. Not growling, I mean grunting. So yeah, then Naruto dives down with his hand already stretched out, covered in some sort of energy, and starts to return to Shiki. And he absorbs all the chakra until they split back into Toneri and Momoshiki. Naruto sees just one giant pill and he swallows it. And he's like, damn, this is powerful. But then Momoshiki stands up and charges at Naruto. Naruto's had enough. He coats his hand in chakra, creates a Rasengan, adds every chakra nature to it, molds it into some sort of drill / blade, and covers it in Shuseken orbs, and he dashes at Momoshiki and stabs it through his heart. Momoshiki dies, but Naruto's hand burns. He looks at it, and there's a diamond mark on his hand. Toneri is like, you have the power that's passed on to you. Naruto consents to Toneri's changed her ways. I mean his ways. And he says, I'll give you one chance, and one chance only. Leave now, or I will have to kill you. Toneri nods, but not before he grabs Naruto's left hand, and another mark appears. One red, one blue. And Toneri flies off, and he tells Naruto, if you ever need my help, just send chakra to your mark in your left hand, it will notify me. And we'll go from there. I'll be on the moon, by the way. And Toneri disappears in the yellow flash and appears on the moon, looking to reconcile his ways. Naruto floats back down to the village until Momoshiki appears yet again. He's used his last amount of chakra, his last Rinnegan ability, to have one more breath of life, just to attack Naruto. Naruto has had enough. If Momoshiki doesn't want to die peacefully on Earth, he would die isolated in space. Naruto places his hand together, so his eyes glare, and Momoshiki gets sucked up into the sky, towards what seems to be a black hole. Rocks tear from Earth, surrounding Momoshiki, until Naruto places one final seal on this onto this mini planet. And it coats all around it. And Naruto yells, Almighty push! And it gets launched into another solar system. Momoshiki sealed away from his universe for good. Naruto falls to the earth, smiling. And Sasuke jumps through the air and catches him, using his Susanoo to glide. Naruto lands on the ground. Everyone runs around him, praising him, saying, You did it, Naruto! You saved the village! And Jiraiya and Minato appear and checking he's okay, and give him one big hug and yell at him, How reckless can you be? Then Kushina, with her red hair, dives down from the sky and punches Naruto hard in the head. Naruto falls to the ground and fakes being unconscious. Kushina looks shocked, thinking, I just knocked out my own son. And Naruto smirks and wraps his chains around her. Kushina scowls a bit at Naruto but then smiles and says, You did it, Naruto. You saved us all. For the next few days, everyone goes and celebrates and Naruto gets praised. He gets promoted to Special Jonin for not only beating two godlike opponents, but also saving the village and getting a very powerful ally. But while everyone's talking about that, Naruto's looking at his hands, looking at his marks, thinking, what do they mean? He looks at his left, he's like, I do not fear you. And he looks at his right, I fear you. Naruto just thinks, I have nothing else to fear. And he starts flooding chakra into his left hand. It glows red, and the mark expands down his arm and to the side of his face. Toneri appears in like a soul form, and he says, do you need any help, Naruto? Naruto says, no, I just was testing this out. But is there a way I can activate this without calling you every time? Toneri says, yes, it's just the emotion you need to feel. If you need my help, when you activate it, make sure you ask for my help. But if you don't want my help, just don't ask for it. Naruto says, thanks. Then he looks at his right hand and says, what will happen if I use this? Toneri answers and smiles. It's fine. It will just make you stronger. The Otsuki ways are to pass on our power. So when you beat one of us, you get rewarded with the other one's power. That mark has Momoshiki's power absorbed into it. Same with your other. That one has my power absorbed into it. Naruto activates his right curse mark, and he feels his power flooding. One side's red, one side blue. They connect in the middle. His chakra explodes. Everyone recognizes this new power. Naruto seems to be glowing with an aura. An insane, powerful aura. Minato just is shocked. Naruto's has started to fully embrace his potential. And Naruto just roars out loud. And fire comes out of his mouth. Everyone recognizes Naruto as one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful person in the world. And Naruto places his hands together and accepts everything. He accepts his destiny. He accepts who he is. He accepts the fact that his destiny isn't his destiny, it's his destiny. That does make no sense, but think about it. His destiny isn't set in stone for him. He makes his own destiny because it's his destiny, so his destiny is his destiny. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this dog. I was sitting here and she just came and laid on my lap. Mwah, I love you though. But I will kill you as soon as I stop recording, understood? She understood, Dad. Don't worry. I won't kill her. I'll just eat her. I'm joking. I would never hurt my Daisy. Can you guys listen? One sec. That's what I have to deal with. Did you hear that? Oh. Anyway, back to the story, my bad. So, Naruto is walking through the village the next day, and this is where Hinata and Ino go up to them. And they're both blushing. And Naruto asks them, what's the matter? Hinata says, Naruto-kan. But Ino suddenly blurts out, I think I'm in love with you, Naruto. And Hinata looks at her and says, same. Naruto is just took back by this. Some of the most beautiful girls in the village are in love with him. Sasuke is watching from afar and smirks. That's my boy. And then Naruto says, but I can't go out with both of you. And Ino replies, you can if you become the Hokage or a lord, as it's quite usual for people in power to have multiple wives. And Naruto smirks and says, fine, I'll go out with both of you, and when I become Hokage, I will marry both of you, if we still get that far. Naruto, Ino, and Hinata smile, and Ino and Hinata go to the side of Naruto and kiss him both and kiss his cheeks. The ones on his face, not the other ones. Get your head out the gutter. And then Naruto nearly passes out, but not before Hinata does, and he catches her. And so he grabs them both and flies off. Let's time skip a few days. Oh my god, Daisy, shit, you bloody miracle, I will eat you. Yes. Naruto is slowly experimenting with a new thing he's discovered. He can create anything when he mixes the power of his curse marks. And Naruto has made a lot of money. He's the richest person in the land. And this is where the Lord of the Land of Fire comes to him. And is actually quite annoyed with Naruto and says, how you cannot be richer than me, I am your lord. Naruto scowls and says, fine then, I guess I'll take the title, then I can be richer than you. The Lord scowls and yells at Naruto, I'll exile you from this land. And Naruto says, do you know who I am? I'm the sage of the 6 bloody paths. I'll exile you from this world. So stop acting like so high and mighty. The Lord takes a step back. No one's ever spoken to him like this before. Oi, Daisy. Then the Lord's son comes up behind him and says, wow, you stood up to Dad. I like you. I want to be your friend. The Lord is disappointed but happy at the same time. If his son can become friends with Naruto, it'll be very beneficial for him. And it also means that he has an excuse not to come after Naruto. Because if he wasn't going to do it anyway, but now he won't look weak, he says, since my son likes you, I won't do anything to you. So now Naruto holds the title, Riches in the Land, Friends of the Son of the Lord, and the most powerful ninja in the world. I think that's a good place to end the series, guys. At the tuning exams. I'm joking, don't worry. Daisy! I'm sorry guys, she really likes scratching and it's really annoying. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. No like goals for the next episode. But remember, please do hit the like button, because it means so much. It helps more than you know. And remember, sponsors, please, come get me. I'm not going to turn you down, I promise. Anyway, other than that, hope to see you guys later. Peace.